All right, no ordinary teenager. That is how police and prosecutors are describing Graham Clark. He is the local teen whose cyber crimes began when other kids were still playing video games.
That's right. His crimes affecting some of the world's most powerful people, though. You may remember the story. Fox 13's Gloria Gomez tonight continues her series, Tampa Bay True Crime Files, and tonight she examines the case of a kid genius.
On July 15th, 2020, the Twitter accounts of several high-profile individuals were taken over.
And this 17-year-old shut down Twitter, hacked Twitter, and got onto the accounts of some of the most famous people on the planet.
Count 4 was the account of Elon Musk. Count 5 was the account of Kanye West.
We're here on case 20 CF 8794, State of Florida versus Graham Ivan Clark.
This is a kid who grew up in the digital world.
Count 10 was Floyd Mayweather. Count 11 was Kim Kardashian.
It's amazing that we have an international criminal living in our backyard.
Graham Clark is now a convicted criminal who's serving 3 years in prison for hacking Twitter, dozens of celebrities, and stealing tens of thousands of dollars in Bitcoin.
Do you swear and affirm that all the testimony you give in this case will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
He took a plea deal in March.
How do you plead to those charges?
Guilty.
While the kid genius celebrated his 18th birthday in jail, his digital scam started at an early age.
But make no mistake, this was not an ordinary 17-year-old.
He started his criminal career at 12 years old, going on Minecraft, scamming people on Minecraft, getting their what's called capes, which is your badge of honor in the Minecraft world.
Clark would sell the capes, take the money, but never deliver the goods. He got away with it and then moved on to bigger scams.
And SIM swap is when you take a cell phone number of somebody and then you use that cell phone to get into that person's digital world, into their bank accounts.
They say Clark flaunted his wealth at Gaither High School, designer watches and clothes, and no one questioned it. Clark then tried his hand at role-playing.
He would call AT&T in order to get someone's phone number.
Hi, thank you for calling AT&T.
Call the provider of whoever had that account and pretend to be an employee and get access through the terms and language that employees use.
International story with ties to a Florida teen
responsible for the fraud and hacking.
The Twitter hacker pled guilty to 30 felony charges.
But his biggest criminal act caught the world's attention.
He would call one person at Twitter and then call another person at Twitter, and eventually he got up the chain in Twitter and made contact with somebody who had the code, infiltrating an employee at Twitter.
Now Clark had access to the Twitter accounts of the most powerful people in the world,
with the ability to potentially shut down economies around the world, potentially start World War III. What did he do? A simple Bitcoin scam. At the end of the day, he acted like a kid.
These tweets invited Twitter followers to join in a fake humanitarian fundraising campaign by sending cryptocurrency.
They say Clark and 2 others would urge followers to donate funds with a false promise to double the donation. And all investigators say Graham stole $117,000 in virtual currency.
Because anyone would...
After his arrest, Clark's digital associates Zoom-bombed a virtual court hearing, posing as members of the media.
So I'm removing people as quickly as I can.
The whole thing was shut down after pornographic images appeared on the screen.
All right, I'm gonna end this call.
Mr. Clark, no questions?
Questions.
Okay, I wish you the best of luck.
Clark is now locked up at a youthful offender facility and is now banned from using a computer. Prosecutors say the one thing in life he really mastered, but used it to do bad things.
Count 6 was the account of Bill Gates. Count 7 was the account of Jeff Bezos.
Gloria Gomez, Fox 13 News.
Well, as part of the plea agreement here, Clark's going to serve 3 years probation after his prison term, and he's still got to get permission from his probation supervisor to use a computer or any electronic device at all.